Okay, so here's the problem. Even though the results of networking are great, after all, you get to help other people grow their businesses, you get new clients, you get more referrals, you become better known in your business community, and you even make new friends. Still, many business people never actually get out and network as a regular business practice. And that's understandable, because the traditional networking model has some challenges. For instance, in a traditional networking mixer, you have to enter a room full of strangers and then walk right up and introduce yourself to someone you don't know. There can be the fear of rejection and the worry about, what if I don't know what to say? On the other hand, if you belong to a small networking group, you tend to see the same people week after week. You still have to go each week, but after a while, you get diminishing returns. So, is there an alternative to the traditional networking model? Is there a different way of networking where you can actually look forward to meeting other business people to get their support for your business? Of course there is. Strangely enough, the basis for this networking model comes partly from what scientists learned just by watching monkeys and chimpanzees. Just like humans, monkeys and chimps have networks that they rely on for support. In this case, networks of other monkeys and chimps. They create their networks by sharing food with other monkeys and chimps. The scientists who watched chimps network in this way ended up calling this phenomenon the chimp's business lunch, because it looks so much like what we humans do when we network. For instance, the earliest humans, cavemen, just like the monkeys and chimps, formed their support networks by sharing the results of the hunt with other cavemen and their families. Our country's first settlers did this too. The Pilgrims and Native Americans created a bond of trust between their two cultures when they sat down together at the first Thanksgiving dinner. And we continue to do this today when we invite our close friends and relatives over for Thanksgiving dinner, for Christmas dinner, for Passover Seder, and when we take mom out to dinner on Mother's Day and take our spouse out to dinner on our anniversary. These are our most important personal networks. Our spouses, our families, and our close friends. Throughout history, without even being aware of it, we've created and nurtured our most important networks just by sharing a meal. Psychologists and neuroscientists have discovered a biological reason why this networking model has always worked so effortlessly. When we share a meal with someone, specific hormones and neurotransmitters are automatically released. These neurotransmitters and hormones influence our mood and our behavior. They stimulate bonding, they inspire trust, and they create a sense of pleasure. This process is effortless for us, because as humans, we're hardwired for it. When we sit down to a meal with someone, we don't have to do networking. Networking just happens. The problem until now has been, given that we use this networking model of sharing meals so effortlessly in our personal lives, how can we adapt this networking model for business? That's where Connect for Lunch comes in. Connect for Lunch has adapted this same networking model specifically for business people such as you, so that you can use your natural inborn talent for networking in business just as effortlessly as you use that networking talent in your personal life. Here's how it works. Each week, Connect for Lunch can arrange a private lunch for you with 2 or 3 different business people. You can reserve a seat at the table in just 30 seconds. Then, on the day of your lunch, you just show up at the restaurant. The restaurant has your reservation, and your lunch partners are waiting for you. It's as easy as that, and it's risk-free. So, if you'd like to give Connect for Lunch a try, just go to www.connectforlunch.com/start.